everyone, and welcome back. It has taken a while to produce something as we had a big family blow last week, but at the moment I'm not ready to say anything about it. In this video I would like to show you my desert village. Somehow the focus in this world is totally on the grasslands. So it took me a while to build the desert village. But in the last 2 weeks I've been working on it a bit, and I also have some other cool plans for the desert. The desert is dangerous. I think there's more of a threat there, at least it seems that way, than in the other biomes. That's why you have to build a bit more like you would protect your villages. I hope you enjoy getting inspired. The village is far from finished, and like I said, there are more plans to build in the desert. Yeah, so the days before the stroke of fate in the family, I looked at other YouTubers in Lego Fortnite in the community, just to somehow become maybe a part of it and see what others are doing. It's incredible what we build as a community. Sometimes it feels like we are all sitting in a global digital playroom and showing each other what we've come up with, the ideas we had, and then we copy, we build, we talk. It's crazy. Just the other day I saw that you can now build diagonally using a few tricks. No, it's not like you can do it now. You could do it when Lego came out, and now we found out that it's possible. I tried it out straight away and put a build, like a community building in the desert village. Thanks to Grind Geek, it looks like he was the first one showing it off. Then there's the modernist. He's also building absolutely crazy things on a daily basis, things you can learn there, especially in the field of cars, special furniture, sometimes also buildings are crazy. Trillin, also I think he did like 2 videos. It looks like he started like I did recently. He also builds incredibly large buildings, and I often ask myself, how is he coming up with this stuff? But that's exactly what's so wonderful. The wealth of ideas in this Lego world, or in the world in general, and individuality, it's crazy. But everyone has their own style. Some are adventurous farmers or simply want to play through the game as quickly as possible. Some do daily tricks and how-tos, and then there are people just playing and showing it. Some show off the artwork and others just do it for themselves. We all have strengths that are special. We all have skills and our own individual abilities. But, the big but, I wanted to talk about comparison. And what then becomes dangerous is when we compare ourselves. I occasionally catch myself wondering, why didn't I think of that? Or I compare my buildings with others and think to myself, that's nothing in comparison. But that's exactly what I want to talk about. That's exactly the poison. We poison ourselves with comparison. We downgrade ourselves with comparison. But why do we do that? Of course, you can dig deep and analyze your own self-worth, and I think that's exactly the point, that we have a low self-worth when we compare ourselves, when it's getting toxic. You can also compare like, okay, maybe I think about that, and there are also good points. But one thing is clear. Sometimes it's also a realization that you think you don't have the ability to do the things that others do. Perhaps you're also not capable of achieving what others achieve, but in the end there's only one explanation to overcome it. It's also normal to not have skills what others have. That's life. We are here to learn and to do that. We might be not in life where we think we should be. We wander in the outside world looking for something we don't have. we are unhappy. And of course, when we are unhappy, we compare ourselves. And it can be a little field where you are unhappy, and I mean not that you're unhappy overall, but in a little field. It's a comparison of status and abilities we wish we would have. So we don't have something what others have, and then we compare why, and we ask questions. Nowadays, it's also super easy to just go online and see directly what others can do, what you might not able to do yourself. Comparison doesn't help us at all when it's toxic. As children, we got taught that competitivism is good, but with that we lower our self-worth. We lower our individuality. But as soon as we overcome this problem, we quickly find out what we enjoy, what we love. Maybe when we found it out, it helps us get rid of the poison, the passion I'm talking about, or maybe the purpose. Passion or purpose and love are the antidote to comparison. We simply do it without looking enviously to the left and right. And this is our individual strengths, if we find what we love. So I think when we find it, or when we have the passion, the love, we don't compare on a toxic way. Even if you can't see it right now, what you do with passion and what you enjoy is your strengths. It doesn't matter then what others say about it, or whether others are better, more creative, more successful. Success lies in finding something where none of that matters. That's why the gaming community is so great. We support each other, we respect each other, we admire what others build, and then we build it as well. And every single one of us is unique and special. That makes us an entity that cannot be copied, where comparison is pointless. Comparison only robs us from our individuality, but only this individuality makes us shine. So, thank you for watching. It was a little bit more of talking in this video. I'm looking forward for feedback as well. I'm shouting out again all the creative builders out there. You can find the channels in the description. I link them. There are more. There are so many creative people out there. I don't know how to share all of them. It's crazy. I just picked 3. I hope you enjoyed them. Maybe you learned something, and I see you next time. And yeah, I hope you liked what I said, and maybe it helps, and peace.